Well, hello and happy Friday. I wanted to stop in for a few minutes and talk to you a little bit about the upcoming Pen to Paper Experience 2025. It's going to be an amazing time. Listen, every year it is so amazing. Of course, we moved it into the beginning, the top of 2025 from the end of 2024 this year. But this will be the eighth Pen to Paper Experience. And so I'm so excited. The last experience was simply amazing. Attendees walked away with some blueprints, epiphanies, life change, life-changing experiences, a better understanding of vision, more clarity. I'm telling you, it is an amazing, amazing time. One of the things that I say to people about pen to paper is that it's difficult to tell you what you're going to get because it's unique to you, it's unique to your vision, it's unique to the need that you have. What I can say is that if you will rest in and trust the navigation of the process of the experience, whatever it is that you need, you will get it. And so it's one of those things that is a little bit difficult to explain unless you have had the experience of being in the room. And so a lot of it comes with the opportunity of hearing the testimonies and those who have experienced it in the past kind of sharing their experience and what it is that they went through. So, of course, in 2024, we had the opportunity to go to several cities across the country and share the pen to paper experience via workshops. So the workshops are only 4 hours, so it only gives you a taste of what it is that can actually happen. However, people who actually took advantage of those workshops in various cities such as Atlanta and San Jose, California, and we there were one other city that we went to one or two other cities that we went to over the course of the year. Las Vegas, of course. We've gone to Las Vegas probably for the last 6 to 7 years, sharing the pen to paper experience. They received epiphanies. They got results. They walked away with newfound opportunities and transformation. And so it's one of those things I tell you that it just, being in the room makes a difference. And so it's just not an event, it's more than an event. It's a transformative journey and it's designed to help you unlock your potential, articulate your purpose, and bring your vision to life. And so a lot of what we do in that process is helping you to number one, do the unlocking. And the unlocking comes through gaining the clarity and then the articulation of your purpose. And that is just getting on paper what that looks like. And I want to talk about that just a second because I think that's super important and then bringing that vision to life, what you've seen. The whole point of the matter is you can't see it until you see it. And so once you see it, it gives you a newfound focus and a way to look at things differently than you ever had before. So it's about taking those intentional steps toward clarity, toward understanding and action where your life, whether it's for your life or for your business. So, a few things here. It helps you with gaining clarity for your life or your business. Number two, helps you to understand your purpose once you get clear, because sometimes it's hard to really determine what the purpose is or what your call for purpose is until you get that clarity. And so there's a process that we go through that helps you kind of get clear about where you are, because before you can really focus on going forward, you need to be clear about where you are. So that's important. And then that greater piece is constructing a written plan to execute that unique vision. Sometimes we have so much creativity. There's so many things that we want to do, but what's the thing that we should be doing that is a part of our call and our purpose to propel us forward? And it also encompasses the vision. So what we can do and what we're called in purpose to do are two different things. And so you have to really figure out how to intertwine all the things you can do, the talent you have, the creativity you have, the abilities you have, and how that folds into the purpose. So imagine you sitting down with your pen in your hand, You got your paper or your journal or whatever it is that is your instrument to house your thoughts. And you're surrounded by like-minded individuals who are doing the same thing and allowing your thoughts to flow with intentionality. You are purposeful. You are intentional about the thoughts that you're writing down. You're processing those thoughts. You're not just thinking them, but you're processing them. And then you're getting it on paper. So that means it's not escaping, your memory. It's not escaping your commitment. And it helps you to commit to those visions, to those thoughts, to those ideas. So the pen to paper experience is a space, it's a sacred space where dreams evolve into goals and take tangible shape. Now, it's one thing to have a goal, but then what's the process of getting that goal to come to fruition and completing that process? We're going to talk about it at pen to paper at the pen to paper experience. So the beauty of the process involves transforming your ambiguity into direction. So sometimes we're just all over the place. We want to transform that thought process and get you on a path where you're flowing in your lane, you're driving in your lane at your speed. And then number two, it elevates intentions into purpose driven plans. A lot of times we have good thoughts, our intentions are pure, but we just can't get to that action step. We can't get to the place of taking action. And so we want to get you to the place of taking action in the room because a lot of times it's about being in the right environment. And when you're in the right environment, certain things are conducive in that environment. And if you can get that plan on paper and get it, constructed and you get strategies for it and you get a plan to implement and execute it, when you walk out that door, oh, you are ready to go because there's no going back to try to fill the gaps. We're going to fill them while we're in the room. And then lastly, it equips you with the tools to navigate the challenges and stay aligned with your vision. So what does that mean? When you leave the experience, you already know some of the things that you're going to have to deal with and come up against where you have what you need to face and navigate those challenges so that you can stay aligned with the core of your vision. And that's important. So you don't just walk away with a notebook full of notes, but you walk away with a blueprint for your future. And it's infused with clarity, purpose, and actionable steps. And this is where the transformation begins. I'm telling you, it's an experience you do not want to miss. It is well worth your investment and your time. And I'm telling you, you will be glad that you did. So, my question to you is, are you ready to turn your vision into reality? And if that's the case, then you definitely want to join us for this pen to paper experience and take the first step toward creating a life and a business that truly aligns with your purpose. And I'm telling you, 2025 is the year to thrive and to take yourself to the next level and to start to really frame those things that you have been thinking about, that you've been dreaming about. And it's like, I don't know how to get myself organized. I don't really know how to construct a plan. I don't know how to set up my structure. I need processes. I need procedures. I need to know how to bring this together. I need to know how to, establish a framework that is going to work for me. Because here's the deal about frameworks. Frameworks are good and I love them. I teach them, I give them, I receive them from others. However, once you get that framework, you got to do the work to bring that framework into alignment with what it is that you do so that you can establish a plan of action to execute it so that you can walk it out and work it out and so that it is profitable for you and it's beneficial for you. So we're just not talking about it. We are being about it. The pen to paper experience. And so we're just not giving you high level information. We're helping you to really come to a place where you can took the books on the purpose and the plan for your life. And what I mean by that is we engage to help you handhold and walk you through that process, hold your hand and show you how to put it together. So that way, when you get ready to do it, to implement it, to execute it, you got everything you need. Or when you get ready to do the next thing that's on your list, the next thing that's a priority. So for some of you, it may be I need to write my book this year. This process will help you do it. What's the framework for it? What are some of the steps you need to take? What are the things we will give it to you? I will give you the blueprint from A to Z, and I'm telling you, you can have a finished product in your hand in 90 days or less. It just depends on how diligent you are with the process. It may be launching a business. It may be establishing a structure to become a business owner, or you want to establish some type of content creating course or, whatever the case is, there is a process that we use. And so one of the things I say to people all the time is that you have structure, you have strategies, and you have systems. Your structure is this is what I'm doing, this is the framework for it. Then I got strategies for how I'm going to implement that. And then the system is the thing that you're going to do over and over again to make that thing work, be sustainable and maintainable. And so I'm telling you, it is an amazing, amazing time. I love what I do when it comes to the pen to paper process. And I'm so excited because there are going to be a couple of surprises during that weekend. So I'm looking forward to seeing you in Dallas, Texas, January 31st through February 1st. Now, listen, you still have time to get registered. So go to the website, bridgetmoody.com/events, and everything you need is there. If you are planning to attend and you live outside of the Dallas, Texas area, or even if you live on the other side of the city from where we're going to be in Plano, Texas. So that's North Dallas. And you don't want to have to drive back home on Friday night and come back Saturday. There are hotel accommodations that are super affordable, and the facility is super nice. I'm telling you, so it's a Marriott property. But you can go ahead, click that link. I was able to negotiate an amazing rate, so you can click that link and reserve your registration, your reservation, your accommodations for that Friday night and or Saturday night. It's just up to you if you're traveling in from out of town. The area is conducive and convenient to restaurants, to shopping, whatever you may need. So listen, everything is there for you. And listen, we're going to get in the room and we're going to do the work. And I'm telling you, it is going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to set the tone for 2025. It's going to help you to get a plan in place. It's going to help you to launch. It's going to give you the energy you need, and it's going to help you to have the framework necessary to go forward and do the thing you want to do. And I'm telling you, at the end of 90 days, the first 90 days of 2025, you will see some results if you stay with the plan. All right. So listen, I just wanted to stop in for a few minutes and share with you a little bit about the pen to paper experience. What I do want to say is if in fact you are watching this right now, whatever, you may be watching me live or you may be watching the replay of this, in the event you have questions and you say, hey, that sounds like something that I really need because I'm unorganized, I'm all over the place, I got 25 different things that I want to try to do, I don't really know where to start, what should I do first, what's the process, what process should I use to do that, what is going to be the structure I should utilize or work with when it comes to that? How do I implement and execute? What should my timeline be? All of these are valid questions. And the other thing is that when you have all of this clutter going on in your mind, it's a train wreck waiting to happen because all of these thoughts are crossing each other. So you have to take the time and take a process of going through and really analyzing these thoughts. But the one thing about doing that is getting it on paper. So once you get it on paper, it illuminates. Once you get it on paper, you're more committed to it. Once you get it on paper, you can see it differently than you saw it in your head. And I'm telling you, it makes a world of difference with how you move forward. So if that's you and you have questions, you've never attended a pen to paper experience, but you want to take the leap in 2025 and you want to join us for this upcoming pen to paper experience, put your question in the chat. Send me a message, info@bridgetmoody.com, and I will respond to you if you have questions. And so, listen, here's another opportunity for you to really take advantage of the pen to paper experience and how it can help you moving forward. Now, it just doesn't stop there. Once pen to paper is over, you have the opportunity to also, even before then, to become a part of the vision room. And so the vision room is where visionaries continually work on their visions, their processes, their structure, their strategies, putting their systems together, personal development. You get hands-on, engagement to help you with executing and launching what it is that you're doing. You get email support. You get one-on-one coaching opportunities so that you can talk through your particular and unique vision. I'm telling you, hands down, the value is it far outweighs the price that you pay for the investment. So I encourage you to become a part of the vision room. And this is where visionaries have the opportunity to continue to work on. It's a coaching and mentoring program. And we meet live. Not only that, there are trainings, but it's more so about helping you as a visionary, creative, whatever it is that your status is, to make sure that you have the hands-on engagement and help you need to be able to do the thing that you need to do. However, the process is that you don't have to do it by yourself, right? And not only that, it's the process of helping you manage and maintain and process the information you already have. So the vision room is not about inundating you with new information and content on a consistent basis. It's about helping you to process what you already know and what you already have. How about that? All right. So listen, a couple of different opportunities for you at the top of the year. I think it's the absolute best time to make decisions. And another thing about gaining clarity, you make decisions a little bit easier and you make them with more confidence because you are clear about what it is that you want, clear about what it is that you do, and you clear about who it is that you are. And so that's super, super, super important. Well, listen, I think that's going to do it for today. But I definitely want to encourage you if you have questions to put those questions in the chat and I'll be happy to answer them if you have inquiries. But you can go get registered right now, bridgetmoody.com/events. And we're looking forward to seeing you at the Pen to Paper Experience happening this January 31st and February 1st in Dallas, Texas, in the Plano area, North Dallas. And I'm telling you, it is going to be absolutely life changing. Don't miss it. We'll see you.